how do you rectify or deal with this word unavoidable when we have a stand your ground law and a castle doctrine? Because if you shut them down and go like, listen, we don't have time to talk about that. Well, in that case, why am I here? Insert it, okay, and then, so when people go, this feels like a real gun in your hand, I'm like, because it is, it's a real Glock 17. The courts look at every use of force scenario on its own merits, and not what could have happened, or what should have happened. We have to look at it what did happen. So how you hand the firearm to somebody can dictate how safe you are. And positioning is absolutely key. Like, I don't typically force my students, right? It's just guiding them. So how much control do I have over this guy? Well, a lot. I can feel his hand getting tighter. You have to push your student to places that they feel uncomfortable, but because you're a professional firearms instructor, you know how far to push them. Even like yesterday, some of you guys were a little frazzled and frustrated. Good. Here, 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 and here. That's where learning is happening. So you feel it?
Yes.
So as I press the side,
discussion is going to be around reasonable force and deadly force.
Each state law is different when it is permissible to use deadly force.
My reaction to that could be a severe reaction, and then depending on that, and then let's say he's getting the best of me, and I.
How do we extract ourselves from a rabbit hole like that? Because I can see where, you know, maybe you answer, you go a limited distance.
Yeah.
But I can see as a new instructor especially,
yes,
you get in deep water and all of a sudden your whole class is shot because you're just burned up the time.
Right, like they don't have obvious signs.
no.
We tell our operators, hey look, whatever you do, don't smoke this guy, like, unless he's a credible threat to you.
Imminent, immediate danger.
Greater grave bodily harm is going to be something that's going to maim you or have you.
So they're either going to be looking at it as your actions, whatever they may be, are either escalating or de-escalating the situation.
Yeah, I mean, but again, are you, even if you're escalating it, is it still reasonable?
But that's still subjective, right? Because if he bumps into me and I say what the fuck, or if he bumps into Glenn and he says what the fuck, they're gonna look at that two different ways, right?
They could look at that two scenarios in 5 different ways. Would their actions be reasonable? And if those actions cannot be deemed reasonable under law or justifiable under law, then they're subject to what? Prosecution or arrest, right? Why do we need to know this? Those are fucking instructors.